So hi guys, welcome back to another segment of the North News. Today we are here with entrepreneur, journalist, and TikTok influencer, Matt, also known as Supes. How are you today?
I'm doing amazing, Faith. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to come on here and speak with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself so the viewers know a little bit?
If you probably know me from TikTok or social media, but if you don't, my name is Matt Supes Ramos, and I am known for my social media following and just for my content in general, where I just promote and just share my passion for superheroes, for personal development, for becoming the superheroes and unleashing the superheroes within. I'm an entertainment journalist, public speaker, entrepreneur, all of it. And it's been such an honor to be able to connect with so many people using the internet over the course of the past 3 years of my life. And now with all of the awesome stuff going on in the world of entertainment, there's no better time to be alive as a fan than right now.
Exactly. So what got you into making TikToks and all of that?
So honestly, for me, there came a point in time where I was a freshman in high school. And honestly, I just had this super life-defining moment where I just started questioning everything in my life. Like, why am I here? What's my purpose? What am I really passionate about? And what is something that I could really wake up and do on a daily basis that, one, makes the world a better place, and two, I could actually make a living doing? And for me, that was business. So then I started getting into the world of business and the world of just finding a way to create my life based around the things that I love and the things that I'm passionate about. So the number one thing I'm passionate about is superheroes. When I was a little kid, I would literally grow up playing with action figures, dressing up as the characters, reading the comic books, watching the movies. And it's all of the entire genre of superheroes pretty much raised me as a human being. And now here I am today. So I had this life-defining moment where I decided to combine my passion for superheroes with my knowledge of business and social media. And when I did that, it was effortless. And I really fell in love with a process that was healthy, a process that, again, touched millions of lives, and a process that got me where I am today, which is now making a living doing what I love, making a living doing what I'm passionate about, and putting some smiles on some people's faces in the process.
So basically, as that wraps into that, how did you get your name Supes? Where did this Supes name come from?
So my favorite superhero, legit, before I could even walk, the first superhero that I fell in love with was Superman. And you can see, I have the Superman action figures right here. I got Superman all over my room because he's just my favorite superhero, and he's the superhero that I relate to the most. And Superman's nickname is in some comics and in some forms of media is Supes. So I decided to just honor my passion, my love for that hero, because he's changed my life in so many different ways. And I want to continue to live and spread the message and the meanings and the lessons that he stands for with myself and my own brand and my own mission. So I just decided to take my favorite superhero, take his nickname, and just don it myself. And that's where I became Supes. And now people call me Supes Matt. But yeah, that's how I came up with that nickname.
That's awesome. So I also know you have a podcast, and I'm a big fan of the podcast. Can you talk a little bit about the podcast?
Yes. So my podcast is called Supes Disputes. And essentially what the premise of the podcast is I sit down with producer, talent manager, and industry insider Brad R. Lambert. He's one of my best friends. He's like my older brother. And we just sit down, and I have my co-host. Her name is Janelle Wheeler. She's a partner Twitch streamer, host over there at Comic Book Nation. And we literally just dive deep into the world of superheroes. And now Marvel is coming out with so much stuff with Disney Plus, with the movies. DC is coming out with some pretty awesome things. And basically what this podcast is we sit down and we talk about the hottest topics in the world of superheroes and entertainment. And then we also go to war and we debate the most divisive topics in the world of superheroes. So the same way when I was in high school, I would sit down with my friends at a lunch table and we would theorize and speculate, or we would debate and have some heated conversations about what's going to be going on in the world of superheroes and entertainment. Now I just do that on a regular basis with my brother Brad Lambert and my older sister Janelle Wheeler.
That's awesome. Also, on a fun note, you just got a dog. You want to talk to me about your dog?
Yes, I just got a dog like 2 months ago. His name is Thor. He's 13 weeks old and he's already 30 pounds. And
Wow.
he is getting so insanely big. But this was just like a very spontaneous life decision. And it's honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made. Again, it comes with a lot of responsibility being a dog owner, especially for a little lion like him that's just so big at such a young age. But I wouldn't trade him for the world. You know, it's been a challenge, but again, when we have challenges in our lives, when we face those obstacles, those things are placed in our lives in order for us to grow and become better people. And yeah, it might be a challenge to get some work done at this desk on a daily basis while this dude is like at my feet, chewing my cables and my wires and chewing me up. But at the end of the day, he brings so much happiness and so much more joy to my life, and I wouldn't trade him for the world.
Oh, that's so great. So I have my final question. Well, it's not a final question, but if you can give anyone advice if they want to be like an entrepreneur, a journalist, or like a TikTok influencer, what advice would you give them?
So for those people who are out there who are just like searching and kind of discovering within themselves what they want to do, what they want to go out, who they want to go out there and be, my number one message to you guys is to just try different things. Find the thing that you would do for free. And if you're willing to do something for free and just spend precious time out of your precious life doing that, well, then maybe it's something worth pursuing and creating a lifestyle around. So at the end of the day, we are here to make a difference. We are here to impact lives. And the only way we could really do that is by being happy with ourselves. You know, it starts off by being kind, by being loving. And the only way you could really do that sustainably is just by being happy within. And that's why I encourage everyone to go out there and just pursue the things that light you up. No matter how silly it may be, you're looking at someone who makes a living collaborating with the biggest brands on the planet, talking about superheroes. This all literally started by me taking my iPhone 6, stacking it up on a couple of books, and speaking my truth. And now I make a beautiful living doing what I love, speaking my passion. And I believe that every single one of you out there has the power to do that, has the power to go out there, touch lives, make a difference. And again, it all comes back to just doing what genuinely makes you happy. And if you don't know what that is, then go out there and try different things. You know, if I only have pizza my entire life, I will never know if I like burgers. So if you've been doing the same thing over and over again and you're not passionate about it, then try something new. Go out there. There's so much opportunity to be seized. And I'm guessing I'm speaking to a younger crowd. So I think it's so important for you guys to take this time, take your youth and utilize it to the best of your ability to go out there, discover yourself, discover what makes you happy, discover what you're passionate about, and then pursue that with every fiber of your being.
That's awesome. But also I wanted to congratulate you. You're about to hit 2 million on TikTok. Like, that is crazy.
We're so close. We're about to hit 2 million. Again, it's just been such an amazing journey for me. You know, when I hit 100 followers, 1,000 followers, I was like jumping for joy, running around my house, knocking on my mom's door, like just expressing my passion. Because at the end of the day, if I'm able to put a smile on one person's face, then I'm doing something right. And the fact that we're about to hit 2 million followers is just, it's so mind-boggling to me. But at the end of the day, I envisioned all of this from the beginning. When I first started TikTok, you know, I saw all of this happening, and now it's all been just a process of turning my dreams into a reality. And nothing has made me happier. I couldn't be more grateful for this entire journey. And with all of the awesome stuff coming our way as fans of entertainment, there's no greater time to be alive, to bring that energy, to connect and share the things that light us on fire.
Awesome. But also I have one more question. Do we have any like coming up like things that you want to like share with the people, or like little like surprises, or like maybe making them guess anything?
So I have so much stuff in the works with so many different studios, partners, sponsors. But all I'm going to say is that, again, with all of the awesome stuff coming in the world of entertainment with Marvel, with DC, expect some collaborations with your boy Supes, with some very special people and some very special partners.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming on to the show. I had such an amazing time.
Thank you, Faith. It's been an honor. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me on.